Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Pikmin 3 mission mode. As you can see, the screen has changed significantly since the last video. I have actually unlocked everything in the collect treasure stages, and yeah, I actually managed to get medals on all of them as well, so I do feel pretty well practiced now. I can't guarantee I'll get, like, platinums on everything, obviously, but I do generally kind of know what to expect, and I've actually adopted a couple of strategies that, you know, might actually help you get some of the platinum medals on your own time. Man, this one was actually, like, ridiculously hard to get. I know I kind of talked about this one being kind of difficult, but you really have to optimize things, and I think I quite literally got this, like, on the last few seconds, so I didn't have much room for failure in this one attempt here. But we're going to go ahead and keep on going with the rest of the stages here. So I'll generally try to do 2 per day, as I've normally been doing. In some cases, I might be able to get a 3rd stage in, maybe on some of the shorter stages. But we'll just have to wait and see. So let's go ahead and move on to the 3rd stage. We have the Thirsty Desert. Looking at the cop pad, looks like we're going to be dealing with quite a number of winged Pikmin and red Pikmin on this particular day. Let's see, some of the main points of interest is we'll have some bridges we'll need to build. Obviously, we got some enemies to take down. But honestly, this is a pretty straightforward map. I think this is definitely a lot easier than the second mission, if I'm being honest. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what we can do here in Thirsty Desert. So as you can see, we have red and winged Pikmin. We also have some candy pop buds as well. I don't think we'll actually really need to use them. I think you can use the purple ones at least to kind of make things like a little more convenient at one point, but I don't think you really need to switch out any Pikmin in this particular stage, because I feel like everything is pretty equidistant from each other. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our captains. We're going to throw Brittany up here. We're going to start working on plucking these. Now, one thing I am going to do is over here. Yes, that's what I thought. I'm just going to get rid of this guy so he's, like, not a distraction. I know the Pikmin are in water, but I should be able to free him. Come on. There we go. Okay. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and throw you up here. And next I'm going to go over here, sneak around this enemy. And I'm going to start picking this guy up. I'm going to go back to Brittany really quick. 1, 2, 3. 1, just to kind of get these things out of the way. You know, it could be debated if you really even need to do this right now, but still, I think it's good to try to, you know, make use of all that you can. And we'll go ahead and start working on this gate as well. Then we'll go to Charlie, so we can start working on some other things. Ooh, actually... Okay, this is what I meant to do. Hold on. One other thing before I do this. I'm gonna throw Charlie up here, along with his wing Pikmin. And we're gonna go back this way. Ah, dang it. I was not expecting to lose a Pikmin there, if I'm being honest. But it's okay. We'll make it work. We go over here to work on this, then we go back here. I meant to actually start plucking these a lot earlier, so that's my bad. Well, in the meantime, we're going to take some of these back. Oh yeah, I can't throw wing Pikmin when I'm in the water like this. Because, obviously, they'll go in the water with me, and you don't want that. Okay, so we got that done. So in the meantime, I'm going to have these guys work on this gold pile. I'm going to go back to Brittany. Ooh, we got some other things here, so let's go ahead and put these to work. I guess you can start working on this. Okay. Do one other thing while they're carrying this back. I'm just going to put these guys over here. Go back. Stop eating nectar. I know it's good, but you need to stop. You need to stop. Actually, you know what? Since we have 10, I'm going to go ahead and actually bring you guys here, just so you can work on that. And let's go back to you. It looks like the bridge is done now, so that's perfect. Let's go ahead and start working on more of this. Okay, we do have Bulborbs. I'm actually going to clear the road ahead a little bit, just to kind of get things moving. I think that is actually an important thing to do sometimes, just kind of get the road working ahead of you. Okay, they're actually done with this, so that's good. So while they're working on that, we can take care of some other things. There we go. Now there's bridge pieces, so I'm gonna have you guys work on this. In the meantime, let's go back to Charlie. Actually, I meant to get working on this a lot sooner. So that could be a bit of a time waste, but that's okay. Let's not think about it too much. So this is what I'm going to do now, is I'm going to grab Brittany, and we're going to go over here. And this is where we have the purple Pikmin. And I'm going to just very quickly look at my map here. There are 3 things over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to 1, 2, 3, just throw 3 purples in there. Throw you over. 1, 2, 3. 5. 1, 2, 3. Pick you guys up. One, two, three. This and put me. We're gonna get these taken care of now. Because purple Pikmin are strong, bro. They strong. Okay, so we got all that done now, so now we can move on. And we can start using the wing Pikmin to kind of get all these stuff that we left behind. They're still working on this. Okay, just go ahead and do this then. Okay, so we're going to spend the next part of this just kind of working on some of the stuff that we didn't quite get done. And see, we have about like 3 minutes left. And what we're going to do here, instead of putting all of my Pikmin on this, I'm only going to put 6. And see, they'll periodically just be bringing those back. That's kind of the main thing that I kind of struggled with during my first attempt, is I wasn't really thinking about multitasking the gold piles as much. And you can honestly make a lot of progress if you do kind of take that into consideration. Okay, so we have this gold pile left. Let's go back to you. Let's see, while we're doing that, you can actually... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. They won't have to walk too far either. But I'm gonna grab you. Now that we have this bridge done, all the enemies are essentially taken care of. We do have one more, but that enemy is going to be going away shortly, as we can see. to be able to get the apple, unfortunately, but that's fine. Work on that now, and we can start working on other things later. You got nothing. Okay, how are we doing? So we still got... At this point, it's just a matter of grabbing the remaining Pikmin and getting the remaining things, so we're going to do that. We're going to grab you. It's going to be actually kind of close now that I think about it, which is kind of scary, but we'll see what happens. As you can see, we just kind of have like all the Pikmin just kind of working on different things now. I'm going to just send you here, because you can take that back pretty quickly. You just take those back, and... I think that's actually it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to grab you, and we're going to go to those other gold piles and just kind of try to multitask the rest of them done. And there we go. So I think I could have optimized this a bit more, just between, like, switching between captains a little more efficiently. But for the most part, like, this is pretty much what you have to do to get a good time. Mission complete. So yeah, there we go. We're going to go ahead and look at the top 5, see how it compared to my last score, and then we'll look at the online rankings too. Okay, so I did better on my first platinum rank, but that's okay. I just want to kind of show you the basic gist of what you have to do. And like I said, you can be a little more efficient with some of the things that, like, I know there were a couple times I had just Charlie standing in one place and not really doing anything. So I could have probably optimized those sections a little better. Maybe even, like, sent some captains to certain places to be ready for the next section. So there's a couple of different things you can do to kind of optimize your times in these. So let's go ahead and move on to the next challenge, which I believe is the Twilight Hollow. We got 10 minutes on this one, and this one can actually be kind of tricky. Like I found myself when I was getting the platinum for this one, just like there would be, I'd be going across the whole area in a clockwise motion, but then it'd be just like one thing I couldn't get done, and then I'd forget about that thing till the last minute, and it just got kind of annoying. But you know, you just really kind of have to get a feel for it, get a feel for how the stage flows in the best way and most optimal way to get through everything. So for this one, we have yellow Pikmin, wing Pikmin, and purple Pikmin. So let's do it. Let's see what we can do. Wing Pikmin are delicate, but they put up a fight against flying enemies. They sure do. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to grab both of our captains. Unfortunately, we can't make that lily pad. I feel like you could, though. Like, I feel like there was a run where I was able to get control of my captains more immediately. I don't know if I'm just, like, misremembering, and that's a little unfortunate that I missed that. So I'm just going to restart. I am actually curious to see if I can maybe get that first lily pad. Like, maybe it was like on a bad cycle or something. Yeah, you can definitely make that. Like, I don't know why it's like that, though. So we're going to throw Brittany over here so she can get this. And I'm going to also put you, I guess, back here. Charlie, you're going to go ahead and grab these. And you're going to go ahead and get that. And Alf, you're going to jump off here. And you're going to do this. And while you're doing this, I'm going to go ahead and send you over here. I'm going to send you over here. Go back to Brittany, because you have the 3 back. I just kind of do this because it just seems like that's the time to do it. And then over here, you're still working. You're still... Okay, you got these. This is what I'm going to do next, actually. Oh, shoot. Well, you know what? Okay, well, I'm not doing it now because I messed up. Let's just move on. I think I wasted a little bit of time by doing that, but it is what it is. Get you down here. And I'm not going to grab anything up here just yet, because I want to grab some yellows. While I'm thinking about this, I'm just going to have you guys work on this while I'm waiting for other things to get done. This might seem dumb, but since you're not really doing anything, I'm going to do that, so I can go back to Elf. That way the gates at least worked on a little bit. There we go. While you're working on that, let's go ahead and knock these mushrooms down. Okay, there's still one more section to go. So, who do I need to go to? Probably Charlie. Next, we have you. Let's get you taken care of. We'll work on this. We'll work on this. I feel like I'm wasting a little bit of time, but I know what I'm doing. Okay. This is what we're going to do next. We're going to grab Brittany. I think there's purples over there. There are purples. So we're going to do this. We're going to toss you over here. I'm going to toss the 5 purples. And I guess I'll just work on these things since we can. And while you're doing that, I'll start working on this. So now I'm going to go back over to you. Could have probably used those purples there. Now we're just gonna pick up all of these with purples just so we have them. There we go. Go ahead and go back over here. Charlie, you're... Oh yeah, I guess I'll work on you. Thanks. Next we're going to use purples to get all of these out of the way. Is that all of them? I feel like one of them... Yeah, that one's just being, like, dragged. I love when that happens, though. It's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I know we still have these gold piles to get, and we will get them. I just want to use flying Pikmin for those because it's a little faster, so I'm going to use yellows to get some of these taken care of. Okay, there is stuff up there. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, anything else I can get? I can probably get that apple. There's also another body over here, too. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Go back to you. I think they got the balloon thing, so that's good. So let me see. What do I got left? I think really just those gold things over there. So this is what I'm going to do now. Actually, how many do you have? You have 15? Actually, this is what I'm going to do. Over here. Two. Two. Come on. What the hell? Why are you... Damn it. Okay, well... While I'm waiting, I guess you will have to suffice as you go over here. I'm going to send you to pick up any leftovers. I don't know why those Pikmin were like... I really hope I don't get screwed because of this. There we go. Okay. So got you. Let me go to that apple. I think we just need the gold piles and we're done. I think that's the last one. Looks like it. Okay. We're good. Just gotta wait for this guy to bring the strawberry back. And that's pretty much the platinum for this stage. So once again, I think we did this pretty well. Obviously, some optimizations here and there. Like I feel like I kind of left those gold piles maybe a bit longer than I probably needed to, but again, what I kind of like to do for these stages is I really like to try to make sure everything's clear, so there's like, you know, clean routes back to the onion, or the ship in this case. So I try to make sure that that's always kind of taken care of first before I, you know, do things like collect everything else. But usually more optimized runs have you kind of collect things as you're going through it, just so you can kind of focus on what's ahead of you, I guess. So, as a result, let's look at the rankings. Okay, yeah, I had another better high score on my other attempt. And then, top 5. Yeah. Okay, well that's going to do it for that stage, and that's going to also do it for this video, I think. We're getting close to that 30-minute mark after all. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching. Next time we're going to move on to the Shaded Garden, and then we're going to go to the Tropical Forest Remix. That's right, we have remix stages. I'll talk more about these next time, obviously, but there is some information in regards to these stages that must be known. But again, I'll save that for next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you guys later. Later, folks.